looking up and down the promenade. You got coming along is your land train or waddy shoddy, whatever you want to call it. But I don't think there's much up towards the right hand side. There's a couple of restaurants, a burger place called Tommy Burgers, so people might know. But you sort of need to go more down to the left hand side to see anything what's going on. And yeah, we have a quick walk down there, see what's going on. It's around 6 PM now on the first day, and it's been a nice day to be honest. Weather's absolutely fantastic, and the sun is shining. What more could you ask for? Just show you the view from what I can see. Yeah, it's really nice. The waddy trolley coming up the other way, I think it's a different one because you wouldn't have time to turn around that quick. H2O beach restaurant, which we went to earlier. You know, nice cheap point there. And the usual right gift shops. There's a place down there, what size meals, which sounds really cheap, but it might go there later tonight. But we might not, it depends how we feel. I think it's a typical Spanish resort, to be honest, I suppose. Yeah. Gift shops, restaurants, bars. But the hotel we're stopping in is quite nice actually. There's no pool. It does have a restaurant, but you're better off going out on the terrace on the front and eating your meal there because it's not nice to look. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. You continue walking down the promenade. It's a little bit breezy today, so it might pick up some wind noise, I'm not so sure. But yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? It's quite a laid-back place compared to some resorts. And yeah, a lot of German accents here, so a lot of German people obviously come here for holiday, which is fine. Now we're very near the airport, so you see planes going off every 5 minutes. It makes how busy the airport is. And you get all these bars along the way. I mean, this is B15. Next one will be B14, obviously, and they go down. But you got lots of shops along the way as well. Supermarkets, clothing shops, you name it. I'm not one for clothes shopping, to be honest, so I don't go in there. But if you're into that thing, there's you are catered for. And they head back towards the beach side. It's a lovely beach, to be honest. Really nice beach. Had a little bit of a paddle in the sea earlier, and the sea was quite warm actually. I expected it to be really cold, but it was quite warm. Yeah, it's well worth going, having a look, having a paddle. Beach is obviously very busy, as you can see. People doing everything from playing volleyball to lying in the sun, to swimming, you name it. Lots of hotels along the way. Lots of bikes, there's bikes everywhere. It's a big place for bike riding, apparently. There's bike hire places everywhere. I mean, you can hire an electric bike for, I think it's €20 a day, which isn't bad, but it's so flat you don't need an electric bike, if I'm honest. It's normal bike, you'll be okay. I mean, you get the usual sandcastle art going on. It's really nice. You got some really nice looking hotels out there. Looks a really nice place to stay. Probably out of my price range, to be honest. But yeah, it's really nice. Well, you say that the hotel we stayed in's got sea views. And that seems to be cleaned up the street constantly and taking rubbish away, which is very good. So yeah, the beach is stunning. Really nice beach, really nice sea. So it's a little bit breezy today, but yeah, really good, to be honest. Yeah, today went to a little bar up a side street called Wilson's Bar, which was recommended by Mike Dake from Travel with Smikes. He's got his own YouTube channel. And yeah, it was a lovely little bar, to be honest. I think there's new owners since he went last, but it's still a nice little bar. I highly recommend it. If you're in the area, just pop in and say hello, you know, buy a drink. But it is tucked up a side street, so you're not going to pass it, to be honest. You're going to go looking for it, but because Mike recommended it, I thought we might have to find it, and yeah, I'm glad we did, to be honest. Yeah, like a nice little bar. The new owner is a lovely guy, really nice guy. He's chatting away to us for ages, so I wish him all the luck with the bar. It's just nice to see that even little bars up the side street are doing well. He was dead quiet today, but he did say he gets quite busy at night with locals. So, I assume he's doing quite well for himself. Hang on, I might get one over here. Little sporty Fiat 500 going on. Fiat 500 a bath, I think it is. Nice little noisy peppy engine. But yeah, they're good cars. Now we're walking towards the main part of the town. It gets a little bit busy here, but it also gets a bit more expensive, which is okay. You can pay anything from here for, say, a pint of beer from €2.5 to about €7-8, just €7 to €8 a pint. And the food prices vary greatly. No, doesn't really bother me that much, but if you're on the budget, just be a bit careful and just check prices before you go in. You find that the expensive places don't tend to put the prices up, especially beer, so you can easily get caught out. We're still walking on the seafront, just coming to by the harbour area, I suppose you call it, where the boats are. And yeah, it's stunning. Lovely beaches. Just seem to go on for miles and miles. But yeah, it's really nice here. Never been here before, so I don't think to compare it with. But I must admit, I would come back again, definitely. Because it's just a nice place to be. It's quite laid back. We got here last night about midnight. Most things was closed at the time, so we're sort of making the most of today, to be honest. So we're going to go for have a meal tonight. I'm not completely sure where we're going to go yet, but you're going to find somewhere to eat and make the most of it. I left my wife showering back at the hotel. You could say that she's having a siesta. She's dead to the world. She's probably dropped into coma for all I know, but yeah, she's not waking up anytime soon. She's going to have another walk along the front and see what we can find. There's some lovely restaurants around. Just spin the camera around and show you. You got this one here. Can't quite see the name, but yeah, it looks a nice restaurant. You got the whole harbour there over on the right. And yeah, they get quite busy, these restaurants. As you get more and more down this end, they do tend to get more expensive. But yeah, they're nice places to be. You know, a few smaller little restaurants here, like they call Little Brunch and Little Burger. A little bit in the shade, so they don't get as many customers. I'll be honest, it's so hot today, I'd rather sit in the shade, which I don't normally say that. I mean, with the into May now, it's about 30 degrees here, which is quite warm, to be honest. And there's need a little bit of a breeze. You might pick up a bit of wind noise, but it's just nice actually. It's just a nice breeze. It's not annoying at all. I just stopped and sat on a bench, but it's quite wobbly, so it doesn't inspire much confidence. And we're right up at the harbour, which, if you've been here before, you know exactly where that is. I think we're about from the hotel 3/4 of the way towards the end of the town. But yeah, nice place to be. Lovely beach again. You go on and on around there, but lovely sea. It's really nice. I'm impressed. Okay, we'll way around the harbour, seafront, whatever you want to call it. But that's a restaurant called Touche. Loads of bike rental places here. This is one. It's really nice, nice little walk, to be honest. Work out right round, the road bends a little bit. And the sun's going down, so it might be a bit blurred on, or a bit bright on the lens. It's about 6 PM now, maybe. I'm not completely sure. And we got a little road going up the side, this side here. And that's where that little bar is we went to earlier, called Wilson's Bar. It was recommended by Mike from Trouble with Smikes, and yeah, it's a nice little bar. Went there earlier, people go back again before we leave. We're just working our way around. Seem to get the odd eggs here, there and everywhere, but seems a bit odd. Little paella place there on the right, the wine place. It's quiet at the moment because it's quite early. Yeah, looking over at the beach. The road bends a little bit here, then it straightens up a bit afterwards. Lots of gift shops, as you'd expect. And they're quite decent prices, some of them, yeah. Not that I'm into women dresses, but my wife tells me they're good prices. Now working our way to the end of the main strip, I would call it, and it sort of peters out a little bit. So over there's a nice little row of restaurants that go along the side of the sea. You see them there in the distance. I mean, you can get past there, but there's not a lot going there. Apparently, if you go around the corner from there, it's a great place to see the sunset, but it's our first night here, so I'm not sure. Could be right, could be wrong. But yeah, it's a nice little place. I don't know whether there's any more to the town or many. We've been down the back road, but there doesn't seem a lot there. I think this is basically it, but it's everything you want. It's got restaurants, bars, shops, and you don't have to walk far. I mean, I've got a bad back and I really suffer walking, but I can walk it okay, so yeah, it's just nice. I've been here for 4 nights. First night was last night, we didn't get here till midnight, so 3 nights really. But there's more than enough for us to do in 3 nights. We bring it on at, along the promenade, just passing the butchery restaurant, if you know where it is. Which is there. We're coming to the end of what I would call a main bit. There's a few restaurants along on the left hand side. Go watch yourself here, there's bikes everywhere. A lovely little beach spot here. Yeah, the sun's on its way down, so it's a bit low in the sky, so immediately it might be a bit blurred. There's a lovely little row of restaurants here and bars. You can sit and stop and have a drink and watch the world go by. On the right you got a road up there, but it doesn't seem to lead to much, to be honest. Just apartments and hotels. You go down on the begin to the left, there's lots of well, they're quiet at the moment. I'm sure they're going to be really busy later. Just restaurants and bars. You got a lovely outlook over there to the next town along, which I'm not sure what it is. As you walk along here, you can walk along the sea. There's all little fishes around your feet and swimming about. It's really nice. I'm saying there's all the restaurants along here. There's not many, to be honest. but there's just enough. I think it comes alive at night. You got Mal's Bar, which was recommended, but I presume it's closed tonight. All these bars tend to close one night a week at least. Some lovely views across the bay, really nice. And lovely places to stop and sit, have a drink, have a meal, chill out. It won't be the cheapest places here, obviously, because they're in prime spots, but even so, they're quite nice. When as you come along here, you tend to come, which is, seems to be the end of. You can go further around, but there's not a lot around there, to be honest. But apparently, depending on the top of year, it's a good place to watch the sunsets. But we got here last night when it was dark, so we hadn't had a chance to see the sunsets yet. But hopefully we see a sunset tonight. I don't know where it's going to be. We're quite near the airport, so you hear planes going on all the time. I mean, we're literally 10 minutes from the airport, and you will see planes all the time.